Chapter 1065. Accident Translator. Nyoibo Studio Editor. Nyoibo Studio. Limpid water on the lake was flowing, and fog permeated above it. Luo Feng sat beside the lake with his legs crossed with a 6-foot-tall golden-horned beast. Perfect limit. Remote ocean reached the level before, but when he became a boundless remote ocean, the new remote ocean body only has a life gene level of 1,000 times. Finally, the golden-horned beast body has reached that level. Luo Feng smiled and waited for the sharp change. Once the life gene hit the perfect level, the body would experience a sharp change. Last time, the universe origin law arrived and led Luo Feng to a mysterious space, after which remote ocean body became 55,000 miles tall. What? Luo Feng frowned. 1 second, 2 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. No change? Why is there no change at all? Luo Feng was dazed. His golden-horned beast had reached the perfect gene level, yet nothing had happened. There wasn't any change to his godly body. Neither was his mind led to the mysterious place. Luo Feng stood up. Could it be because his eyes went wide, and his face fell? Because, he realized, it is another universe here, instead of the original universe. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Luo Feng knew that he was in a different universe, but the merge laws, gold, wood, water, fire, ground, wind, light, lightning, time and space, were all the same as those in the original universe. The law techniques were also similar. Universe level, domain level, and sector lords were the same in the primal universe as in the original universe. The original universe was the largest universe. Billions of races resided within it. The primal universe and the universe of the Space Beast Alliance, meanwhile, were much smaller. However, the laws and the cultivation of great beings were the same here. Different universes only had differences in time, flow and environment. Luo Feng had assumed that once he reached perfect life gene level again, the golden-horned beast would evolve again, and he might enter the mysterious space in the universe. Again, I was wrong, he concluded. There are significant differences between the universes. There is no change at all in the universe of the Space Beast Alliance after reaching perfect life gene level. Luo Feng shook his head. What should I do? With each passing moment, he grew more and more upset. Although the golden-horned beast had reached the perfect life gene level, and quality-wise, he had reached the basic requirement for performing, I am the universe, he still didn't have enough quantity. A godly body that was more than 55,000 miles tall could only perform that 10 times. The golden-horned beast was only 600 miles, almost 1/100th of 55,000 miles. If the golden-horned beast body tried to perform I am the universe, his godly body might be completely consumed before he could even truly attempt it. I can't use the inherited technique I am the universe to defeat the ancestor body. Luo Feng frowned. So, what should I do? This put Luo Feng in a quandary. His godly body was too small to perform the inherited technique. His only option was to create one. But how was he supposed to create universe master level ultimate techniques with nothing but his law comprehension and beast god conception level? It sounded ridiculous. What should I do? Luo Feng kept thinking. but no answer came to mind. He was not even a universe knight. How was he supposed to create universe master level ultimate techniques? The idea of becoming a universe supreme master? Ridiculous. Asterisk 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 inside the vast beast god sector. At the peak of one of the mountains of a long mountain range sat Ancestor in a white cape. Beside him was an elderly being with transparent horns and wearing a cyan cape. Sitting Mountain Guest, it seems that your disciple has run into trouble, Ancestor said with a smile. Don't worry, said Sitting Mountain Guest as he looked out into the distance. Ancestor and Sitting Mountain Guest had put their bodies in the beast god sector. After all, it was the universe under Ancestor's control, just as the primal universe was under Primal Chaos City Leader's control. Primal Chaos City Leader was invincible. In the primal universe, and in this universe, a body of Ancestor could be invincible with the help of energy from the universe origin. When someone became a universe supreme master, he was able to make a body randomly. As such, Sitting Mountain Guest wouldn't be trapped in this universe, as he could randomly make a body. You're impressive, Ancestor exclaimed. Your second disciple's life gene level reached almost 10,000 times with your help, and your third disciple has reached the perfect life gene level. You're much better at cultivating disciples than me, especially when it comes to improving life gene level. Sitting Mountain Guest shook his head and smiled. It's against the universe operation law, and there's a huge price to pay. I'm only able to cultivate 2 disciples. Ancestor nodded. They were unrivaled in the universe. Amplification and life gene level meant nothing to them, as they were perfect. Otherwise, they wouldn't be called Universe Supreme Masters. Everyone who reaches the perfect life gene level can be bestowed a gift from the universe origin, Ancestor exclaimed. After his godly body reaches the perfect level, his mind can be bestowed with an all-powerful inherited technique. Unfortunately for your disciple, this is my universe. Ancestor glanced at Sitting Mountain Guest and continued. My universe is far inferior to the original universe. I can't bestow on him an inherited technique or help his godly body evolve. He sipped at some wine made from dew. Without an evolved godly body, his godly body is not able to perform the most powerful inherited technique even if he's bestowed one. Besides, he wasn't even bestowed with the inherited technique. I might have actually lost the bet if he were in the original universe. But in my universe, I can control all the factors, and the only thing your disciple can rely on is the beast god's sector. You sound quite confident, Sitting Mountain Guest said as he sipped the wine. The wine is good. Could you give me a few bottles later? I made the wine by devoting lots of energy and time by setting numerous special environments. Ancestor looked at Sitting Mountain Guest and smiled. Regardless, you're going to lose a pinnacle true treasure to me. Some wine is the least I can do. Sitting Mountain Guest shook his head. Remember, old beast god. 100,000 eras. It's been less than a century. Don't be too cocky. So, you're confident? Said Ancestor continued. Do you think your disciple can become a universe supreme master within 100,000 eras? Or do you think he can create universe master level ultimate techniques as an undying fighter? Or do you think he can create universe supreme master level techniques as the Universe Knight. According to the bet, once Luo Feng became a Universe Knight, Ancestor Body could use the ultimate techniques of Universe Masters. The ultimate technique Ancestor Body would use was definitely one of the best among the ultimate techniques used by Universe Masters. Only Universe Supreme Master level techniques could defeat that. The only thing I can tell you, Sitting Mountain Guest said, is that my disciple is likely to succeed. Of course, if he fails, that only demonstrates that he's not strong enough. Likely? What a joke. Ancestor still refused to believe it. 100,000 eras equate to only 100,000 years in the original universe, said Sitting Mountain Guest. Just wait and see. Don't let anyone in during these years. I don't want anyone to disturb him. Rest assured, I won't disturb him, Ancestor said. Where's the wine? Asked Sitting Mountain Guest. Ancestor waved his hands, and exquisite wine bottles showed up and floated in the sky. This is half the wine I have, Ancestor said. I'll leave now, said Sitting Mountain Guest, and he took all the wine. Gazed for a moment at Luo Feng, who was still contemplating, and disappeared. Likely? Ancestor mumbled, looking down. Sitting Mountain Guest says his disciple is likely to succeed. It is ridiculous if he thinks his disciple can become a Universe Supreme Master. That means he believes that his disciple can create Universe Master ultimate techniques as an undying fighter. Humph. I will have witnessed something truly remarkable if Luo Feng succeeds. If he doesn't, I'll have a pinnacle true treasure. Ancestor smiled, then disappeared also. Luo Feng sat beside the lake for 9 days. He even pondered what his master Sitting Mountain Guest and that space beast Ancestor were thinking about. However, he couldn't come up with anything. Both Ancestor and Sitting Mountain Guest are Universe Supreme Masters. Their power and horizons are at the top of the universe. Ancestor doesn't believe that I can do it. But if Master Sitting Mountain Guest made the bet, he must believe that I'll be able to make it, at least in 1 billion years. Luo Feng considered this. There's a reason he has me in Beast God Sector, Luo Feng muttered. I need to explore the Beast God Sector. Luo Feng understood it. The first place he needed to explore was the Beast God Sector. Plenty of great beings came to the Beast God Sector. He thought, after all, those techniques were left by the Universe Masters and Universe Knights from the Space Beast Alliance. However, those great beings weren't able to create ultimate techniques for Universe Masters as undying. Ancestor would only have made the bet if someone succeeded. Luo Feng nodded. He extrapolated from that the Beast God Sector was far from enough. Beast God Sector is the first asset I need to rely on. The second is some of my secrets. And, last but not least, time. Otherwise, Master Sitting Mountain Guest wouldn't have specified a time frame of 100,000 eras. 100,000 eras equated to 1 billion years. It was a very long time.